Alright everybody, I have the white iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus in hand. So look around both phones. And as you'll see on this phone, it doesn't have a regular clicking home button anymore, and now it uses a haptic feedback engine. You press it, and you literally feel the bottom of the phone kind of shake when you put pressure on it. It's a much different feel than the home button on the regular iPhone 6. So let's just take a look at the two together. How well do you see them in film? So some of the notable change. The only difference between the way the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus look, get them all in front, is the camera bulge. You have dual cameras on the iPhone 7 Plus and the single bulge on the non-Plus. The second camera on here is for the 2x optical zoom. So one is a normal focal length and one is the regular. So let's look at the camera. And right now it says 1x. And now that's an optical zoom. It's switching between those two lenses. So let me go in over there. You can also use a combination of the digital and fade it into the optical, where it actually does a smooth transition between using a digital zoom and then it moves into the second lens and then does an additional zoom there. So that would be 2 on the digital zoom with that. And let's do a quick comparison to an iPhone 6. Here is my iPhone 6S. Hold on a second. Stop it. Let's put water. Alright. So, just looking at the back of my 6S versus the 7, the main difference is the antenna bands are in a different location. And of course you have the different camera there. This is the space gray, by the way. It's almost the same color as their silver. It's just a little bit darker. And here's the side. And the front. And try to zoom into the buttons here. You see the buttons are different in the shape of them on here versus on this one here. And let's compare the screen brightness between the two. Oh, that's in a different location. Okay, so, alright, we can start. So anyway, that's the comparison of these two. And then one more look at the two. So again, on the iPhone 7, you see there's no speaker port on the bottom like there is on here. They removed the speaker port. And you have the dual grills now. And the iPhone 7 has a second speaker, so you have stereo speakers. Right, anyway, that's about it. Yeah. Everybody, now we have the rose gold iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. The same white front, but you have this rose gold back, which kind of is more of a pinkish color than rose, I think. But quick look around the phone. You have no speaker port on the bottom. You have a second grill. Let me compare the bottom again to my iPhone 6s. Here's my 6s. So this is your major differences. You have no speaker port, and you have an extra grill here, which is non-functional because there's just that extra haptic feedback engine for this solid home button. And the buttons on the side here are a little bit more recessed on your iPhone 7 than it was on the 6. Pretty similar, but something different. The main difference is the buttons over here on the side. Of course, your antenna bands are located on the bottom of the phone now on the 7, giving you a more streamlined look versus it being on the top and the bottom on the 6. And you have the dual camera setup on the 7 Plus, which has one is for normal focal length and the second one is for the telephoto. You have an improved flash, but it looks the same physically. And the top of the phone is the same. So now, and that's pretty much it with the differences. Here's your 6. Here are your 6. Here are the plus size phones, 5.5 inch, and here is your 4.7 inch iPhone. I want to just grab this really quick.
I thought she was a little girl for
And of course, again, this is my 6S Plus. And here you got your iPhone 7.
Shakara, we're not telling you that there's a girl. You remember the girl I'm telling you about? Who got like her entire overlapping.
And let's stack them up on top.
And she wear crop top.
This is a little size comparison.
Like this. What game is that? Sorry. It's like that. And it's overlapping. And she's walking around. Even something. While she has the crash. I'm like, put your sweater back on. Put it back
With this on top.
And Tati was like,
for the heck of it.
Tati said, ew, why is she wearing the crop top? Should have put
And there we have that. Here we have the gold iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. Notice this actually is a goldish finish versus the pink looking rose gold. Here we have that and the gold iPhone 7. They look identical except one is bigger and of course the camera in the back. Otherwise the two look identical. Little size comparison of the two. this, the Plus version, you get 3 gigs of RAM versus the 2 gigs on the 7, the regular size. Alrighty. And you'll look behind here. There's no headphone jack. And that's that. Hey everybody, now we have the matte black iPhone 7.
You don't have to click. You don't have to click. No.
So we're gonna have.
Remember what I said about it? Like.
So the two are identical, the 7 and the 7 Plus, except for the camera setup over here. We have the dual camera. One is regular optical, and the other one is double, 2 times zoom.
Oh, my bad. Hi.
Nick at the conference, he's like, what's new? Oh, nigga.
And this, you know, you have
Like, what else is new? What else is new?
a fixed home button. It doesn't click anymore. So
Put it on top of here.
again, you have that taptic engine now, and a fixed home button. And you have the screen on the bottom here, and no headphone jack. As you'll note, the iPhone 6 has the headphone jack on the bottom, and here's your microphone. They just added a grill here just for aesthetic purposes. Otherwise, here this is compared to the 6S Plus. The antenna bands are only on the bottom on the 7. And of course in the black finish you can barely see the antenna bands now. It really blends in nicely on the phone. So have a nice look around the two.
Look, and if there's a message,
Let's do a comparison. Compare to my 6 again. Only problem is I have my screen protector on this front. So here's my 6. My 6, and here's the 7. Same resolution screen, although this one is brighter and better color gamut. Otherwise, it's the same resolution, same PPI. So, and now let me do it. Oops, together.
Look, let me show you what else is cool. Look, let me show you everything. How much do you pay to have these things connected to you? That's the thing. That's not just also the kitchen door. Your name, right?
Hang on 1 second. I'm almost done. Yeah. Sucker is hard to make out, but so
Yeah.
is it? Here it is on top of my 6. Alright, here we got the jet black iPhone 7.
I like it. Okay.
The sucker is a fingerprint magnet. So I just want to give y'all a quick look around. Yeah. Yep. Focus. Yeah, we've got one into focus. There we go. Now it's up nice and focused. Here we go, the jet black iPhone 7. Okay, this is the regular iPhone 7, not the 7 Plus. It has the single pump on the phone. And this sucker is a fingerprint magnet. I had to spend a few moments to wipe it off for it to look fairly clean. But if you buy one of these, you definitely want a case. It scratches very easily, gets fingerprints very easily. So you definitely want a clear case with this one. And again, you see no speaker on the bottom. You can't even see the antenna stripes because it runs right in there.
我说我早上要吃串，我怎么能天天吃面包？我要吃小面包。
Antenna stripes are invisible because the whole thing is
是
glossy.
不是这个？那个红亮的那一款？
So, and now let's look at the here.
跟那个没说价钱，这个没多，30，600多块钱，这600多，700多，800多。我觉得好小啊。现在有人还在193，要是。